Yo, Stiffy, welcome back, dude. I enjoyed myself. I ate me a couple sausages. I went right up to the vape store for my wife and made me some chips. Got me a good drink. Actually, just got me some more drink and sat around for a minute and
Stiffy, you got a pretty awesome collection of beauty, man.
wanted to play.
Yeah, I got them from the 70s.
Yeah.
It's like that shit.
Hey, tell, buddy. Now we're going to enjoy some Doctor Strange Orange Madness hydration. You drank you some coffee, dope. What kind of coffee? Just some normal coffee, or any of that like Black Rifle or Death Wish, or a lot of people just gravitate to like the Folgers. Well, whenever you got some extra funds, homie, I'll sell you some. You go online and buy it, pay shipping, pay taxes, and wait 2 weeks if you want, do all that shit, but you know who's got it, brother. There is a good amount here. Hell, I'll give you, bro. I'll give you. If you can make your way to me, I know that we both have like my car problems, and then like you have like maybe no vehicle. I don't know. But either way, transportation problems. But if you can ever make your way to me, bro, I'll give you sample packets. I'll give you like 10 servings of like G Fuel, like 10 different sample packets. Hey, look at that! What up, Sid? I call this, I call Neber. It's Sid. That's my dude. That's Sadistic. He's from 12 Sky Mobile. And I'm so glad that he stops by every once in a while, man, because it makes me remember, like, hey, I still got people that, you know, to show the support and the appreciation from past adventures, you know? Like, I haven't, look, Sid, I ain't even gonna lie, look. That's my phone that I play 12 Sky on, dude, and it's been dead for like a month and a half, bro. I haven't even turned it on, man. I don't know why. It would have been perfect time for me to grind it because I'm always home, but no job. Focusing on my fucking Twitch, focusing on my YouTube, motivation and everything. And that's all. I just kind of put it aside, bro. I ain't played no Pokemon Go. I haven't played anything, man. I heard you just got back home from Texas. Hell yeah, how'd that go? How did that go? That's sweet. Probably hot as hell, wasn't it? I know, heat's definitely relentless down there. No doubt about that.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Oh,
Drawing on
man.
the
Hell yeah. That's sweet.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Is that a mobile game, or is that a PC game, or Ever Crisis? Like, I know Crisis Core, like Final Fantasy Ever Crisis. What is that? Why is there so many fucking Final Fantasy games? Holy smokes.
Clive, where have you
He
been?
said, I'm burned.
I've been wanting to ask you
That
something
sun
about
was
Torgal.
relentless. My dude.
Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
It's amazing. I can't wait for it
What
to
do you
come
reckon,
out fully.
Tones?
It certainly
Okay, I've
adds
never
weight
even
to
heard
the
of it,
theory.
man. That's pretty sweet.
Clive,
I like the
believe
world
that
of Final
Torgal
Fantasy. I
may
like
be
Final
no
Fantasy.
mere
Don't get me
hound,
wrong. It's just,
but a rare frost wolf.
you know,
an
some
animal
people are
native to
Star
the
Wars
far northern
fanatics. Some
reaches
people
of
are Harry
Valisthea.
Potter's fanatics.
In
Some
one of our
people are
oldest
Final
bestiaries,
Fantasy
I found
fanatics.
reference to a frost
I'm not
wolf
like that
who served
deep,
as
but I
guardian
enjoy
to an
it. You know what I
ancient
mean?
queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magic.
All right,
on
so we
command.
drinking some Orange Madness.
His name
Orange Madness
was Fenrir.
hydration G Fuel.
Fenrir
Cheers,
the
everybody.
Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, But I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful
Yes.
one.
So what do you know about Final
awakens as
Fantasy
the
16?
dominant of Shiva.
Have you played it yet,
and the
Sid? Have
other-
you beat it?
You're saying
Clearly
that
you're
Jill
playing
granted
the
Torgal his
mobile Final
powers,
Fantasy, so you like you some
What?
Final Fantasy, so
just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but
it's reliving.
Torgal and Jill were inseparable.
Final Fantasy Crisis Core.
he grew up
and
as a
then story
faithful
Final
companion to
Fantasy
the
First
dominant of
Soldier.
Shiva, and years later,
Oh,
his
okay.
powers awakened.
I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss. Give me like maybe 1 minute. Take a piss, wash my hand real quick.
Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour with you.
Yeah, I was fucking muted that whole time, man. I'm over here talking it up with the best of them, which is, I mean, I guess myself, because nobody could fucking hear me, and, alright, whatever. I appreciate you letting me know. So, which boss fight, well, what I was saying is what boss fight don't I like? Like, it'd be easier for me to tell you which one I didn't like the most. Like, I mean, dude, each one of them is like stupid fucking epic, bro. Like every one of them was like stupid epic. I want to say the opening to the game. Like, I don't know if I can consider the Ifrit Phoenix boss fight.
Again. Drawing on the deck.
It was just so epic and on such a grand portion.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near
Fuck,
Northreach.
dude, the Benedicto
Which
one
team?
was great.
Coles.
Just because
They were
that
sent
had
to
so
liberate
many
a carriage of
stages
bearers
to
before
her.
they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker
The
managed to
last
release
one that I
us amid
just
the
did where I
confusion,
turned
but
into Ifrit also was pretty
this
sweet.
was
Where
days
you
ago.
fought Ifrit and then
they should be
fought
back by
yourself
now, but
was
I've heard
dope
nothing
as fuck,
from any of
dude.
them. I can't help but worry that...
Like, yeah, right
know the
now
work is
I'm waiting
dangerous.
on
But I'm sure they're fine.
right
But
now
what
I'm
if I've
waiting
got them
on,
all killed?
Fucking, I forget his name, dude.
Before they go out, I always remind
It's
them
the
why
Titan.
we're
It's the
doing
dominant
this.
of the Titan. I just cut
What
his
they
hands off. We
escaped
just got into an
and
altercation in the
what we're
castle. I
freeing
cut his
people
hands off.
from.
They said, dude,
But I
fucking
never
knocked
really
him
thought
out
how
and
my
saved
words
him.
might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Hell yeah, dude. Sid, I appreciate you stopping by, dude. Carrying on some conversations with me, bro. Like, that means like the world
I'll
to
go
me,
and
brother.
find them.
For real. And
We'll both rest easier
I
knowing they're
plugged my
safe.
phone in.
Thank you,
I was
Sid.
asking if you still play.
I'm
if
sorry
you still play
to
12
trouble
Sky
you with
Mobile.
this.
I said you came back with a
The
vengeance.
plan was to
and
intercept
I
the
imagine you
slaver
probably
somewhere in the
still at
Dragon's
least
area.
Have what you had or play.
I can't tell you much more than that,
Because you
I'm
came
afraid.
back with a fucking vengeance.
That should
dude.
be enough to go on. If they were
You
there,
go, yeah,
Torgal
that's
will
his
track
name.
them down.
Big dude. My dude did just, I mean, he walk up into a fight bare hands, talk about let's roll. Yeah, I played this, and I've been playing a shit ton of the Diablo 4 too. I played Diablo 4 for the last whole month, man.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
Oh yeah, but I've been occupied with other games. Ah, that's understandable. Shit, yeah, that's understandable, man. You playing that new Final Fantasy game? What other game you playing? You played this one. We gotta run out here and do these side missions. We gotta make them side missions happen. Run down here. I'm still in 216. The Final Fantasy Christ Score Grand Summoner and Last Claudia. Grand Summoner? What's that? I've heard of Last Claudia too. I don't know what that is either. My dude be playing some shit. I like that, man. My dude's a gamer at the moment.
I'm glad you're in one piece.
Final Fantasy Remake.
Just about. Sid, if you
And
don't mind me
100%
asking,
that game.
what are you doing
My
here?
shit. There you go.
Dora sent me to find you. She hasn't heard
Waiting
anything
for
since the
the
attack.
what is that? Reborn?
She's been worried
Rebirth?
about you.
What's the new one
sent a
coming
runner
out?
to the Daily
Finishing up the
Northwich.
story? Or
The
at
hideaway
least
should have
adding on
learned
to
of
the
our
7
survival
story?
yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the
Those
bearers.
are mobile games too. My dude plays a lot of mobile games. Then
Only
okay.
some.
He plays
The
everything.
rest locked
though.
themselves
like,
in
why
the
not play
slaver's
mobile
carriage
games
rather
if
than
you can
fleeing
play
when they
that
had the
and something
chance.
else?
I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those
I
few
play
we did save.
Pokemon Go.
You made the right decision. Now, where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured.
Gee,
I'll
many
handle the
dude. There's
rest.
so many Final Fantasy games they're
Alright.
working on, dude. What
Just
is
follow
this?
the
Like
path to
4
the
Final
south.
Fantasy games in 2
You'll come
years?
across the carriage soon enough.
5?
And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
where I have free time at work and I can just auto grind everything. That's awesome. That's how I used to be, man. That's why me and Contagion was always so active side by side usually there at the start, bro, all the way up until, you know what I mean, you came back, and then I was just grinding, man, because I fucking was actually, you know, working and my gear, bro. I just wasn't trying to throw in, you know, so much money. I didn't have the money to throw into it, so I was just grinding, you know. Really not making myself known, but I was still always there. But man, that's the same thing, man. We just had a bunch of extra time.
Over here!
Yeah, they got me. What with the game? With the Final Fantasy games, they got you this year. That's a good one. That's pretty dope, dude, that you're into Final Fantasy like that, man. Hell yeah. Like I said, I've played it. I like it. I like everything about it. I just personally it's just something that I'm like, sweet, another game, let's go. But like, I know some people out there, it's like they breathe and live it, dude. Like, you know, like it's crazy. I really wish they wouldn't have gave me this fucking combat ring in the beginning. The one that makes all of your strikes just fucking easy. You just sit and click square. Like, and then just all the complex, just that way you don't have to swap back and forth to your moves. I mean, I do still, because there's certain moves I want to use at certain times. But, like, I mean, there's so much, it just makes it like, I don't know, it almost makes it super easy. But at the same time, for me, it makes it also super enjoyable.
It's over.
And then like that, like, dude, I've died twice. And both times is because I just literally was not watching my health. It's not because I just fucking just died. And ran out of potions and stuff. I just wasn't watching my health. Autograph the voice actors. You got autographs from the voice actors of Cloud and Sephiroth?
Friend, are there any more survivors?
Yeah, the blonde-haired dude played. I'm pretty sure he was a voice actor and like the actual face, like the facial recognition actor when they did the show.
One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps.
I haven't died once in the game. That's what I'm saying, man. It makes it like super easy. I mean, at least the ring does. I mean, other than that, I just don't look at my health because I don't die either, really. You know, both times I've died and I was not paying attention and I just didn't hit a potion. The icon I have.
After that, it's up to you.
I just got the earth one. I got the wind one, the lightning one, the fire one.
I'll let Doris know we're expecting
4 of them.
arrivals.
Yeah. Alright, so we got... And I don't really use my points, man. I've got 2,135, and the only reason I got so many of them is because or the reason I got so less of them, I did have like 5,000, but I upgraded that, and then I bought that and upgraded that, which is fucking sweet. But I don't really know what to use them on, and I don't really care to use them because I don't really need them. That's my biggest thing. Yeah, this one. You talking about the Phoenix Rebirth, Flames of Rebirth? This one, right? I'll probably, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I'll probably just max this out. And then yeah, I mean his ult too down here. That's stupid good too. But again, I just haven't. Well, I mean they're expensive as fuck. I can't do it anyway right now. If I didn't save ability points, I wouldn't have been able to buy this and buy this. Heat Wave also is a good in Ignition. Ignition, yeah. I don't like the fact that I can only use 2 though. That's my biggest thing, dude. I've got this to go. I got this limit break. Does this just increase the limit break's power? So yeah, that's the reason I've never even bought that. In this, I bought this, but I don't even... I'm not going to replace my moves to put this on. That's my biggest thing. I use both of my moves, bro. Oh, this adds another bar? Well. Ha! My dude. Yeah, so that's my biggest thing is you can reset them? Okay. Yeah, I mean, so that's my biggest thing is like, I use the shit out of this. Which I find this kind of strong, too. For a single, because I like my single damages. Because I got my AoE, and then I got my single damages, you know what I mean? So, like, I use that, and... I think the other one was Pile Drive that I can replace. I felt like I could replace. Thunderstorm and Judgment Bolt. So it's Thunderstorm. See, Thunderstorm's weak as hell right now is another reason. For that, it's like, meh. I mean, it might hit hard. I don't know. I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to keep getting my ability points. That's the biggest thing is I'm almost out of ability points if I level. I kind of want to level this up. I really enjoy that. The uppercut. Boom. Real fast. You can add Heat Wave or Ignition to Garuda skill set. What? Oh, what you talking about? Huh. I don't know. I might use that. I like that too. It's a single butt. Okay. I see what you're saying with it. I see what you're saying with it. Alright, let's go down here. We need to go down here.
Easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Oh shit.
Be safe. This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep them.
Going back to the hideaway. Back to the hideaway. Well, I wonder if it is because if you master the ability. I don't think I have any of my abilities mastered. That is one thing, man. I do everything. I do every side mission and everything I have. And I just feel like the ability points for me, the overall abundancy just isn't fully there.
A little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded
Didn't you
us.
finish the side quest?
We risk them because we
Well, some side quests you can't go back to, though.
Joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to
They just won't be there anymore, right?
How much bravery that
It even said that. Well, I don't know. I just do the side quests as they come up. I've done every side quest.
Doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it.
Ooh, that looks good.
But I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
It's a turn-based one. I mean, I guess that's that. I guess that was definitely. I almost saw that coming. Ooh, look at him! Look at him! Oh man, they even wrote the quotes on it. Hey, that's epic. Alright. I was able to... What, a time-based one? Ah, it's metallic also? Okay, so it's like one of them display type feelings. Like one of them, yeah, metal type metallic feelings. Ah, that's sweet, dude.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
You gonna find a place to hang it? What are you gonna do with it?
Only the usual.
I know you're gonna probably display it somewhere. You got to.
Oh, yes.
Why wouldn't you?
This is it.
Your friend got a way bigger one.
I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is unless I...
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly.
It's never happened
Sorry.
before. I'm a pickle.
Still
I'm
tough.
Pickle Rick.
I want
It's
to play
more
one.
than just
I
ink and
want to
flesh.
play one. Let me
It's
find one.
a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals.
So take a nap.
A physical to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Curse breakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the
Hey,
shadows.
dude, me too. It's been a whole adventure. It's been a whole ride, bro.
Our efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim, and yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like tired.
Yeah, I got a buddy who's like extremely into Final Fantasy. Has been for the last 20 years, pretty much. Since I was, I've known him since I was like 11. And I'm 29. I'm almost 30 now, so I've known him for almost 20 years. And this is his favorite Final Fantasy game, other than 7, because 7 will always hold his heart.
I won't falter. Not again.
But he told me, he said, bro, he said it's definitely his favorite, one of his favorites. He said it's his. He said you should know my favorite. He said other than that one, it's this one. I was like, ah. When we was a kid, we used to go online, and we used to dream, literally, like, think about, like, man, I want to have this, and you have this, and I wanted Sephiroth's fucking, like, 18-foot sword that he has, and then he was going to get Cloud's Buster sword, which obviously is going to come in the, break down in, like, the 7 different pieces, and, because we used to sword fight out in the front yard. We used to. He used to have swords.
We have myriad sightings of
and
strange
his dad
soldiers
did.
in
Me and
unexpected
him would go
places.
outside and we would ching, 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 and his dad would watch us and make sure that everything was all right. Something I don't think I ever actually told my mother about.
Keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Let's get her. Uh-oh.
For your trouble. It's a pleasure being on my side. Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
For your favorite uncle is here. He said, stoke the ovens. I also started playing, and I never finished, which I need to, Tears of the Kingdom. Meanwhile, so fucking beautiful. Wow, man, it's so beautiful.
Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed.
Here we
We
go
just
again.
have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us. Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
How the fuck do I find my screenshots? Is that crazy? I don't even know where I'm saving my screenshots. I thought it would be under media. Wow. I ain't gonna worry about it right now.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Dude, and you know, I was so fathomed at first whenever I realized the mastermind that was doing 90% of the mischievous shit.
Let us come to the question of precisely
I didn't want to. I didn't tell. I told myself that's not Clive's mother. I was like, that's Clive's mother, and I was like, no, it's not. I said, I don't. Then come to figure out, I was like, bro, you literally talked yourself into believing it wasn't her. So I just couldn't believe it.
Keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Cooper. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
Prepare for battle.
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much, buddy.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Uh-oh.
MacGregor, forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The Lowlands have been it's just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wayne. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000? Yeah.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Coco withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmeckian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Ein Heya, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea.
Baby?
I got it, look.
So then,
I finally got it.
had you a vested interest in Titan survival, whither would you take him?
That's
By
awesome.
home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed, days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Congrats, baby.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Camberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
It's finished outfit.
See if we can get anything from her.
I wasn't expecting it.
No?
All done?
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalanil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalanil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Alright, and now we go from one spot to the next. On this side. The Velcroy Desert. Ooh, okay, okay.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Huh?
There's an old trading post not far from here.
I don't know. Look at your competitive prices. Look around and see what other people are selling stuff
Trading
for.
post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sand.
Huh? Yeah, in the game.
Okay.
I mean, if you're trying to sell items that everybody else can sell, you gotta look to see what everybody else are selling it for. So if you try to sell it for double the amount, nobody's gonna buy your item.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Fly,
Ambrosia.
Like 55 and
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
What do you think those soldiers
Oh. Wants me to keep running. That explains.
Ah, there she is.
New region will
The
probably
good
mean
old
new
Gallivant
monsters,
Inn.
new
Do you know,
mini
this
monsters
heat
on the
has given me
billboard.
quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
We don't need a drink.
All right.
That's not happening.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Not something out inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Grace, it is
So
plain
Josh
you
was
are
right
not
upstairs.
yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who could better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble.
Cat Noodles,
We'll be
what
leaving
up?
soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockade.
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We are just watching the cinematic on this real quick. Went into this bar. I don't know if you know anything about Final Fantasy 16 about this yet, so I don't really want to spoil anything.
Let's get this down us.
But we're just watching
Hey,
you. Yeah, cutscene. It's been a lengthy one, probably like 10 minutes, so five minutes so far. At least 5, I want to say.
Uncle? Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. But we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Stay back, Uncle. Gladly.
Take him!
Try it. Nice try.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Bloody hide. Oh, bloody hide. That's how you slay a bar. That's how I tell you what, I wouldn't get into a bar fight with Clive. Not even for money. Not even if you walked up to me like, hey, I'll give you $100 grand to get in a fight with that guy. Not at all.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Oh, that's beautiful. The water.
Now's our chance.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Your Grace?
I'm fine. Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Lights and buds!
Uh-oh. We got bullies to deal with at the gate. We got bullies to deal with. We're gonna knock them silly.
And it's the only way from here to the
hell out of my mic.
It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities.
Trying to fix my mic.
Rosina Dalamil is the same.
Maybe it'll fix it. I don't know.
Certainly help to narrow the search.
Oh, that's sure, for sure.
We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Alright. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? I just plugged my mic back in. I had to fix it. It was really loose. I just had to spin it around and tighten it up and do other things.
Anything I can interest you in?
I'm just curious if you can hear me. We don't own a platinum sword.
Thanks.
Oh. Shit, Blueberry, my dude, thank you so much, buddy. No, can't hear me. That's sweet. All right, so that means we can. It's opposite day all the time for his rebellion ass. All right, so we're good here. Yeah, for sure, dude. That was you definitely random right there. Where do they want me to go? Speak with the townspeople. I don't want to speak with the townspeople. Victory screech!
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isle.
I was going to try to get this game possibly done, but this mug is a little bit longer than what I thought, honestly.
If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Well, that's why I want to speak to the townspeople, because they don't ever say anything awesome. They don't ever tell me I'm cool and I smell good, you know?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Don't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
Escape. Nobody caught it. You mean no one caught it? I should have caught that mug.
Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Speak with the villagers. What villagers?
Do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Huh, this guy out here. He's got conversation. Riverboat captain.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamink. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
We have our man.
Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Wait, incense.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
Furder.
Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Well, if she wants to. We'll see if she wants to help. I doubt it. Nobody likes me around this mug.
As far as I think he trusts us.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play.
They look like they want to fight.
Stick your nose in our business.
Oh, yeah, they want to fight. That's why you don't talk shit. Clyde beats him down.
Who are you working for? Him or her? Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Him's the boss. Him's the boss.
Test? Lord Furder? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with a blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure. Leisure.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. The most fragrant herbs.
My carpets.
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Ubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
The spin thing, so there's a little spinner.
I trust.
That will go around all the
Everyone
people
knows
that
that.
want a donation
Without
in,
it, you have
and then,
nothing.
There's a chance.
And nothing
that you'll
is
get it,
exactly
and it
what you
shows
have.
How much chance you have.
And so
like
for
I
you, I do
3.63%
have nothing.
chance of,
I'm not in the
actually
business of helping
getting,
every lost puppy that wanders in off the street.
someone can donate me.
I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this Nomate's
Well,
farce.
It's always worth a shot.
Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
What's
Or
that?
you.
Where?
So,
Where?
what do we need to do to earn your trust?
Oh.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
Good, baby.
Men like you have a special place in my heart.
You just won something on
Why, you ask?
Money was flying
Because
everywhere.
they get me what I want. Always.
Oh, money was, I just looked and I thought that's what she was excited about. I thought she was excited.
Fine. So what do you want?
There was a spider on the
Tell me
wall.
you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
It happens.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course.
I always knew the spider.
5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age. But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamir. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Good luck, Uncle.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
They aren't sharing. They're not sharing. Sharing is caring, you little shit. My mom always said, sharing is caring, you little bastard. So my mama, okay, you don't have to hurt me.
The juiciest meat. You wouldn't believe. One bite and you'll be begging. Well, I hope you gave as good as you got. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Yeah. Duh. I don't know if that's code for... Never mind.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
She thinks I'm gonna scare them off. I will. I fucking will.
Do you think that would make sense?
Take a sniff, good sir.
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be transported. That sounds real odd.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer. I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
What was all that crashing and banging?
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs.
Huh?
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Just started. I've been running around town. Just like I'm doing now, talking to people.
Needed to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
My carpets have pride of place.
The misfortune Dalamil finds herself in is of a twisted nature. Be discreet in your inquiries. Liar.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
The inn's a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you.
treat you.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
This sense. That's a black pearl.
That's a
One of
black
the
pearl.
many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement. But not
Your shit says I have McDonald's Wi-Fi. Please help.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Oh. That's genius selling idea.
Yeah, and then here's another thing. People always put this on their signs. It's like, basically, so what they do is they basically, on their sign, they write something like this person. They say, for every Robux, I'll do 10 jumping
Care to
jacks.
explain why you're giving
Or
gifts
like
to Kuka's
every
men?
Robux, you can
Bait,
do something
my boy.
on the
One
board.
cannot catch
Gotcha.
prey without it.
Thing on your board.
And I do believe I've snagged
And
us
then people
quite the
can
quarry.
willingly donate.
I started by asking around the markets as to
Like,
where I
say
might
we're gonna
purchase
donate
crystals.
that if they donate here.
I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sort if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubos
Yep.
spoke of.
That preening Popinjay thought this would be
Popinjay.
difficult.
That Popinjay.
It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Your big old bully full of sours.
Let me treat you. I need to drink.
Fucking men of the wrong.
This person's earned 887 Robux from this donation, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Trust me. The other server, people had like 1,000 in it. Someone really got
I take fat Gilbert's sake.
15,000 in the donation.
Well, they won't let me go through the south gate. Looks like I'm going to have to go this way and go up.
Why is the tavern shut?
Said I tried to donate more than I can raise, but now I have no money.
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Fly.
Trying to reach 16,000
Don't worry. We're riding our Harley. We'll get there soon. No doubt about that.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice.
You brought the whole 500 tons.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Ooh, look at all them crystals.
You weren't lying about the clarity. But what is security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. They're not buying from us. They're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. Yes. Being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem. My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Yep. All right, baby.
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best. How long have you been watching? Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious. This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Warless. Well, now it's over. Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone for an army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting to get out at your wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name. Clive. So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
My name is not Greybeard, but it's Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much. Greybeard.
Double it! Oh!
Here, wear this.
Pincer! I already got a pincer, but you know what? I'm going to try it again just because we all need a pincer. We always need a pincer.
Every friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours. Thank you, Lubo. And please, feel free to send one of my stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Lucina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid. I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south. Thank you. Not at all. It was my pleasure. Come on, Uncle.
Ah, thank you, Blueberry. I was sitting over here sending a text message is what I was doing while I was listening. So I felt the vibration go off. So that made sense. And I caught my pincer. That's awesome. Yes, thank you. Man.
Perhaps Forge Master Lee was having fun at my expense. I wouldn't put it past him. Neither would I. Oh, wait. orders elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamir. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. Was that all? Pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Brass Kiss has been. And the Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamir. Nothing is ever simple that way.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle.
Sid, welcome back. We are at... we made our way to the desert. We ran around with our uncle, trying to figure out this crystal problem in the desert, talking to some people. Now we're just doing some side missions. It's been a little slow the last half hour, 45 minutes, so I ain't gonna lie. Just running back and forth, talking to people. I fought a little bit here and there.
Every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
I'm gonna have to get off here soon though and make some dinner because it's almost 11 o'clock. We're gonna have to go eat our dinners and have our little show while I eat my dinner. I might be on later, I don't know. I really want to keep playing this, but life, man.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind.
A question.
I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You're a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Something, I suppose.
First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives...
Of course. Stiffy knows. Man, there's some times where I'll be able to go for a stream for like 6 hours at a time and shit, man. But there's some times where it's... I just got family duties to do, you know. Got off earlier. I had to run to some stores. I had to get me a bite to eat. Went around a block with the dog, which is like fucking 10 minutes. But yeah, I like my little block walks, you know. And yeah, a couple hours goes by. It's fucking 9 o'clock. And then a couple more hours, it's 11. Time just flies, bro. Probably knock out soon. Jet lag is horrible. Can't say I've ever experienced it. I told myself that a plane isn't really what... I don't really want to go on a plane. If I have to, though, for like business meetings or something, I will. But I'd rather drive if I can. Even if it's clear across the fucking United States. For multiple reasons, really. Listen to my music, it's more enjoyable. Hang out with my... I mean, maybe I'm doing it with friends. If it's by myself, then yeah, I might consider a flight. But yeah, I just personally, man, I just can't fly. If something happens to a plane, I can't fly. I tell people all the time, I'll go on cruises, I'll go on a boat, you know what I mean? Because I can swim. But I can't fly. In the modern days, you know, if you're in the air to get rescued... If something starts happening, I mean, that's at least a half and half, whether you're even going to be able to get rescued. Whereas if you're on a boat and you can swim and shit's happening and it's taking on water, or, I mean, what's the worst that can fucking happen on a boat? Like, it just starts sinking and the whole fucking boat sinks. By that time, there's going to be a bunch of people at the boat, you know what I mean? A bunch of fucking help and whatever that is out there, the cops and shit, the ocean... patrol people.
by the south gate.
I just feel like planes is just a lot more dangerous, man. Crazy.
All that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life.
The first thing we doing when I get my L's is going on a drive cruise like old days. Hell yeah, buddy. Miss just driving around listening to music. That's what I was talking about, man. That's why for me it's just like, if I'm going by myself, that's one thing, man. But like cruising, just driving, listening to some music, enjoying the fucking scenery, man, just enjoying yourself, like, you don't get that type of enjoyment sitting on a damn airplane. But sometimes you gotta go on an airplane, you know, I guess. You can't get to Japan and drive there. And my daughter's already in there yelling. She just went in there like 5 minutes ago. Bro, what did I do? What did I do? And now she's crying.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. I'll be dealing with a brittle blade while I'm on the hunt. Your knife snaps every time you use it. You'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Those are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
Business, eh? After my own heart.
If we went together, I'd fly. I'd be forced to.
Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a safety thing for me is all, man. It's not really a heights thing. I can give a fuck less, really. I mean, whatever.
How'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of...
One day you're going to jump from a plane. Woo! I've always said I'd go skydiving, man, but I feel like if the time actually come to it, I think I would chicken shit out. I'm not even going to lie. I don't know. Something about it, man. Something about it. Splat. It's my life. Something goes wrong. I mean, maybe if I have like 4 backup parachutes on me somehow, some way, like one on the sides and one on the front, one in the back in case like shit, you know what I mean? In case shit just doesn't work. That's my thing. Like having one parachute and it not working, cool. Now you got a second one and it works. But like, what happens if there's a fucking bad luck with you and it's like not work, it don't work, it's not working. So did you just want to try it? Hell, I might hate it. So I feel like you might hate it at first until you actually feel the thrill. After you feel the thrill and you successfully do it, you'll be like, bro, that was fucking sweet. Woo! You'll be fucking amped, man.
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lugal's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy.
Jeff, what up? Homie, welcome in, buddy. I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna be ending it here in probably the next 10 minutes or so. I was just collecting these missions and doing stuff. I just need to go make some dinners, get started on that. It's gonna take fucking 40 minutes to make that, and then it's gonna be, you know what I mean, gotta eat and stuff. So it's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a fucking midnight before I even get to dinner to actually eat it. So, but yes, doing well though, man. How is Jeff doing today, bro? How are you? Man, I'm doing all right, bro. I'm doing all right. I played this a little bit earlier. It's been a kosher day. Nothing crazy's happened today. Woke up. It's been content. It's kind of like one of them calm before the storm things, I feel like, though. You know?
I'm not too late. What is it, Lugal? A question that I neglected to ask earlier.
I stay pretty brave and crazy. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. That's why I'm like, even if you chicken shit out after you successfully do it, you'll be like, yes, woo.
Trade's flag is
But if it don't work, I guess it was my time for a reason unseen. No, that's not how you look at that. Because man-made items don't work and there's flaws does not mean a person has to lose their life, and it means it's their time to go. Nah, that's not what the for any reason. Guess which G Fuel I had earlier based on this quote? Yummers.
Enter via the mines, for the guard is lightest. I've lost one Sid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless. I don't plan on dying.
Jeb, I don't fucking know.
Anyway, well, as long as you have a plan.
I look over in my collection because I have most of everything. But even though I have Wampa fruit, I still wouldn't have decided. I still wouldn't have found out that you was drinking Wampa fruit. I'd say I've got like half of everything, not most of everything. Yuppers. Butters. I'm gonna say star fruit. Star fruit. I don't know. Good, doing good, nice. It's a famous show. Rick and Morty? Yummers. Oh, not yuppers. I mean, it's a famous show. Maybe I don't have it then. Gundam. Is it Gundam? I mean, I got Morbius and the One, but those are movies. Moon Knight Hydration, but that's a movie. You fucking beat me. Lightning Lemonade, that's a movie. That's Thor. Stop it. Look at these quotes. He's throwing these quotes out here. Oh. Dude, I don't fucking know. I'm not going to be able to guess it, and that's upsetting. Yeah, you definitely did it right. You definitely did it right. Ah, never mind. I know what it is. Damn it. I missed it. Man, you're good with quotes and stuff in movies, bro.
Come on, girl, the gate's open now. We can press on.
I only seen one season of that, though. I wish I would have seen the rest of them. I wish I would have seen more seasons of it, but I only ever seen one season of The Boys. Fuck, man. That was such a good show, too.
Let's go.
It's quoting Homelander. Yep. Ah. You got that in powder, or are you drinking it canned? Well, tell your boyfriend he's got really good fucking taste in shows. I'll say that. I love that show too. I needed to go back and watch it. I might have Amazon Prime to do that. Shit, in the newest season, wasn't Dean in it from like Supernatural? They was having like a full-on fucking orgy in the show. Like it was like a soup orgy is what they called it. Temp V. Okay. Gotcha. That's a good one. That's a good one. I thought I might have had that in my fridge next to me, but I don't. I got some cans behind me, though. I need to refill my fridge. I'll be drinking like at least a can a day, sometimes 2 cans a day, and my can collection definitely dwindles down real quick because of that. Jensen Ackles. Yep, Jensen Ackles. That's who it is. There's Dean. Jared Padalecki, I think, is, what's that? That's Sam, right? The Deep getting too friendly with an octopus. Oh, shit. The humor, bro. That's great. So we're going to go back here and turn this in. Yeah, we're going to have some chicken wings. I might bread them up and fry them up. I don't know. I may or I may not. But we're going to have some chicken wings, some macaroni and cheese, and maybe some mashed potatoes or some fried potatoes or something. I don't know yet. But at least that's half the battle with dinner, is just knowing what the hell you're going to be eating.
Now, tell me this. What did you find in the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story. But that's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I've burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Nice. I got me some neat. Okay, okay. That was actually worth it. Alright, yeah, I'm going to end the stream there. It's 11:10 before I make my way down this whole path. That's where we're headed. Oh, look, there's a mission over there, too. I should go over there and do that mission. I'll probably do that when I load it back up. I'll come in, spawn right there, and run to there and do that. Alrighty. Well, everybody, I appreciate the hell out of you. Well, everybody. You know, we're going to just raid who we can over to another dude in the farm. Why not? Boom. I like this guy because he's actually really he's decent in like conversating, and he gets really drunk. He'll take a shot with you anytime you want to cheers him. He'll be like, yeah, hell yeah, dude, hold on, let me get my fucking whiskey. So it's pretty sweet. I feel like there's been 1 out of like 10 streams, like maybe 15 streams I've been in, that he's not actually fucking drinking. So oh, Stiffy, you be safe, buddy. Much love. I see Jeff. You be safe, buddy. Same with you, homie. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Everybody else, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.